welcome back. You're watching another one of my comic book pull lists. This is for the month of October. Disclaimer, same as always, I live in Japan, so I can only get once monthly shipments from Discount Comic Book Service, or DCBS as I'll be calling it from now on. So it takes a little while for them to get to me, and it might be a little late for some of the viewers. A little late, but here just the same. My box of comics. Alright, first up we have 2 issues of Batman, actually. Here is number 29 and number 30. These are both part of the War of Jokes and Riddles. As you can see here, we have another interlude. The last interlude was actually really good. There's been like a recurring joke in the Rebirth Batman series with Kite Man just popping in and then quickly getting beat up by Batman or getting arrested or something very quickly. And then right after he's like so pumped about being Kite Man, he's like, Kite Man, hell yeah! And then like our Batman punches him in the face and he's like, Kite Man, hell yeah! And actually this was a very serious story about how Joker really and Riddler both screwed up Kite Man's life and how he became Kite Man in the last interlude. I don't know if this is going to expand on that, but it was wicked good. 2 more issues of the same series. This is Secret Empire number 9 and number 10. Now, I know this is really late, actually. I haven't read them. I've been waiting for them. Most of my friends have read it or know what happened. I know that Captain America has a new series and he's back to his old Captain America, which I think is kind of a lame out if they're leading up this whole time to what should have been something bigger, I think. But I bought the whole series, so I guess good job, Marvel. Here we have Superman number 29. Now, it was presented that Superman was going to get a yellow lantern, but I think he's actually possessed by Parallax. I could be wrong, but maybe he does get a yellow lantern. Here is issue 30 of the same series, Superman. Hal Jordan was supposed to have killed Sinestro a few months ago, but in Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, we saw that Sinestro was coming back. I know Superman possessed by Parallax or with the yellow lantern will be making an appearance in a few other titles as well. Here are 3 beautiful Jenny Frison covers. 29, 28. Actually, I don't like this one as much as the 29 I just put up. And an exceptionally beautiful number 30. Issue 26, the original writers and artists have told their story, and somebody else is stepping in. I'm not sure if they're coming back, but and there was 2 kind of just like throwaway issues. And then when I went to order again, I saw that Grail, Darkseid's daughter, will be making another appearance in the next few issues of Wonder Woman. Here I have Red Hood and the Outlaws. This is the annual number 1. This is probably going to end up being kind of heartwarming with Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, sharing some kind of moment at the end after a little, loggerheads through the beginning and middle. So I am looking forward to this. It's probably going to be a one-shot. And here I have Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 14. Last we saw, Lex Luthor had cured Bizarro of whatever degradation he was going through, which would very soon lead to his death. A side effect of that was, however, that he became super smart. I really wish they would have just run with, regular Bizarro for a little longer. I think it worked really well with Red Hood and Artemis kind of acting as dysfunctional parents for this kind of super child, but really with a heart of gold who is still learning. This is Dark Knight's Metal number 1. There is another miniseries coming up very soon, dealing with the reason for Rebirth, but they're just going to throw this in the meantime. And it's not even going to finish before the next series starts. But anyways, this is there's a dark universe where the dark, evil Batmans of a whole bunch of different universes are working together, and they're going to invade Earth. Batman's going to feel like it's all up to him. but it's going to envelope everyone on Earth Prime. I'm planning on getting only the Jim Lee variants for Dark Knight's Metal. And here it is, number 2, Jim Lee variant for Dark Knight's Metal. All right, here I have Hulk number 10. I started with a lot of expectations for this, and the first few issues were pretty good. But I really feel that there has been a kind of a waste of the material. I know maybe they're trying to set stuff up for bigger things later, but I feel like this is not building enough character. There's not enough stuff going on for it to have an impact in the future. I really don't feel that way. I'm going to take a break from Hulk for now. We have Old Man Logan number 28. Here we have Old Man Logan meeting up once again, but this time with young Hawkeye, and they're going to team up, and they'll be fighting Maestro. This is Black Science number 31. We don't get too many variants, whether they be cover price or overpriced. This is a variant cover drawn by Kare Andrews. I think that's pretty cool. It's I think her face and hair has kind of like maybe a tank girl type of vibe to it. This is a series that I love. I heard it's going to be wrapping up soon, maybe around issue 35. So that is a big downer. October is time for Halloween, and this is pretty much the only thing that really goes with that in my pull list this month. Which is weird. I love horror so much, but there's hardly ever any horror in my picks, huh? All right, this is Descender number 23. This is part of like an interlocking variant. A whole bunch of the covers will come together to build one picture. Okay, here is one more horror comic. This is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This is number 8. This is the Robert Hack cover. That's not a real price tag. That's part of the art. Exo Manowar from Valiant Comics. This is like Conan if he had Iron Man's suit or something like that. Right, this is Thanos number 10, and this is the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite variant cover. Which, have you played that game? It kind of sucks. I mean, the storyline is okay, and you can play as Thanos and Ultron, which is cool, but the character selection is like so small compared to like almost every other Marvel vs. Capcom game. You think you'll be getting bigger and bigger. I don't know. And there's not even any X-Men. No Wolverine. No Berserker Barrage. How unbelievable is that? Anyways, Thanos is a great comic. All right, here we have Iron Fist. This is number 7. He's teaming up with Shang-Chi, which is a character I really do like a lot. I wish he would get into more stuff. I wish he could get a lot bigger. Here is 7 to Eternity, number 9. Amazing comic. You know what? So there was like, maybe it was like some kind of Comic-Con variant, and all it is instead of blue, it's pink, and that thing is like blowing up. Is like worth more than like issue number 1 right now. How crazy is that? How nuts? Here we have The Walking Dead. This is number 171. And this is the first appearance of the princess, which is she's seen on the cover there. And again, I was like, oh, hey, I'll get a first appearance, maybe get it on the ground level. And then those jerks put out like a con exclusive that makes it's like signed in pink or something like that. And last, here we have Saga, number 46. It's the last comic that I'm showing you on my pull list, but it's definitely my favorite comic. Alright, and there you have it. Those are my picks for this month. If you liked my video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, great if you subscribed. You can see more whenever I put them out. Other than that, also, if you think there's something else I should be reading, something I've missed, make sure you let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite comic book is right now. Well, I hope you had a really great time. I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. I'll see you next time. Now, I was very skeptical about... Right, I was a little skeptical